on them right now. Oh, the stun though!
Stun on Dante, but he's still going to be able to use that Transcendence, or the EMP with the Transcendence does come through from 8 in time to keep the team safe. Will not be able to pick off that Zenyatta. Houston Outlaws trying to push their way in onto the point. 8 under some fire. Thanks his way into the back. Seems like he's going to be able to stay alive. That Rabbit Hunt Surge comes down, locks him up. Double bomb out from the Divas. No picks to be found from either side, but Dante does manage to finish off. Going with the primal range. Be knocking some people around. Stellar going to get in that corner. They manage to find the kill on the break now. Isolating 8, trying to knock him off the side of the map. Primal range will be expiring. Drop back down. Both tanks pushing forward to get rid of this enemy Zenyatta. They will be able to find it. Meantime, tank line from Toronto Defiant absolutely shattered.
Muma's had an incredible night on the Winston, or afternoon I should say. It's still early here. We normally cast at night.
That's very true.
But he did. He won the fight for them handedly, and now he's got this ultimate to deny their next push.
Fantastic.
There it is.
So far, the Ground Down Surge catches all of them. Right as they try to push forward, but Transcendence from 8 will keep everybody top up inside Toronto. Still in the fight, no one going down yet. Bombs out from Coolman, looking for a pickoff. Drops him down, that's going to be Ivy taken out. Now Yakpum to follow. Incline shattered again. Chase forward, looking for any kind of stagger they could get. Rogue gets a nice boot back. He will be able to exit with his life intact, it would seem.
They don't want it though, they don't want him to go with this life
No,
attack.
they do not.
They cut it back off.
More chance to go ahead and contest. They push their way back forward. The rally's going to be out from Linkster. Armoring up everybody. Grab, throws down, locks him up right here in the front. Dante going lower and lower. The armor pack helps to keep him alive for a little bit longer, but they will be able to find him in the Brigitte fairly shortly thereafter. And that will be the cleanup, but under a minute on this cap on 8 for Toronto Defiant as they clean up the fight.
And this
melted out of the back again right as he gets back through. And this will just be cleanup, it would seem, for Toronto Defiant, unless Houston can pull a miracle out, but they cannot do so.
Even though it was impressive to see him threaten you. Rockets though.
Rocket's going to be taken down in the back line.
That's no trap.
Find that one. Ivy going to be traded out. Now the sound barrier out from Houston Outlaws and Defiant as they go ahead and keep fighting this very scrappy battle. Up into the front, knocked down below half HP. He's just getting knocked around left and right. Can't quite tell which way is up at the moment. Finally gets his bearings, throws out a fire strike, trying to get that next shatter online. Cool man with the self-destruct, manages to find Linkster, but Yakpum with a fire strike of his own takes down Linkster.
It's a disaster for the Defiant. They're just totally losing control here, unfortunately. They do get the grab off of Ivy respawn.
Grabs out, bombs into the front, but everyone's just going to be dead before the explosion really even happens. It's the added bonus of Cool Matt Mech, and they might just be able to roll right into the finish line here.
They'll have the respawn, so they're going to have to buy time somehow. It's going to be very close.
Outlaws already with the time advantage if Defiant can get this completion, but Outlaws will be doing everything they can to deny that one away. Cool Matt swapping over Auto Soldier 76, trying to rejoin Raucus. Pushing forward, Transcendence is up. Defiant do not want this fight. They say thank you very much for the free support ultimate. Now we will come back in.
And they've got this grab ready. It's looking really rough for the Defiant. It's going to have to be a miracle fight here with 20 seconds.
Raucus picks one off. Pushing forward, Dante looking for it. He cannot get me out of that mech. It would be absolutely huge for the ground on setup. They cannot do so yet. Aid with that Transcendence. Keeps them all popped up. The shadow from Yakpum quite big. They managed to find 2 kills. Movement. Dante both going to go down now. Cool Man's trying to play up on the carpet. He's going to pop out. Aid is popping up. He's got a double kill coming through. And that will be the completion.
They're missing one of their star players. They're still missing Neko, right? Whereas Houston, maybe not the strongest individual play, except Dante is really good. He has Point, having a lot of great boops there, set up by Muma in a lot of cases here. But they've got Dante slotting into that very well.
You can see the individual talent really shining in the control maps. When we came over to Numbani, though, this is where your team all needs to work together. Toronto and Houston both finishing their first attempts on the attack. And I actually thought Toronto was going to be able to hold, but at the end of this one, Houston was able to power through and take a 2-0 lead. During this game, though, what did you take away from both squads?
Well, my biggest takeaway was envy on that DPS role as something we actually haven't really seen before.
We saw every different stage feature, different hero. You showed us the Pharah, the Sombra came out. Which one was your favorite?
I have to say, I think it's Sombra. He did enough work with that. He got a little bit more contested when he was.
But I think Envy, you know, this is another thing we kind of talked about where he's one of the veterans coming in. He played in the Overwatch League last year. He's got that composure and he's shown a little bit of flexibility.
Nice job. 3:20 on the clock.
Dante, another grab, ready to go. He'll be waiting for that opportunity to build up some energy. Oh, finds him right into the front. Grab's going to be coming out immediately as they push forward. He's the first one taken down. The double kill from Muma with the pin. Dante himself going to be 5-1. That is just gonna be the clean sweep. Boink, he's got that healing, but it's not gonna be enough to keep the Diva in the mech. He invests to self-destruct, makes his way back in. They cannot deny it away.
No way.
They're pushing.
They're doing it.
Choke. Houston Outlaws will not adhere. They will not stop. They hold him off again.
Incredible defense here from the Outlaws, and again, Toronto Defiant fails to finish things off here.
With the self-destruct. We're going to be swapping over onto that wrecking ball to rejoin in very quickly. Still starting at 2 ticks. The Toronto Defiant have not been able to move that percentage up at all. Counters out from Yakpung, but he's under duress. He's going to go down. Dante, he gets a double
Think they had, and now they end up with nothing.
Yep, Yakpung trying to get there, but they knock him away. Yakpung's going to be waiting around the corner. Gets the stun. No follow-up to be found yet. Mooma going to be taking a couple swings. Armor out. Keeps the Winston safe. Houston Outlaws sitting in behind the shield, trying to fish for whatever damage they can get. Links are dangerously low. They'll have to slowly top him back up with that Zenyatta and Lucio.
The weakness of Reaper is always getting into position to do damage, and as you can see, as soon as Toronto identifies it, they stay far away.
Well, they are people who can shift between that high and low ground. Work their way in onto the center of the point, start ticking up. Toronto Defiant, not losing anybody, but MB down to half. Yakpung in the back.
Primal.
At the top of that primal range, he's got the corner here on the Rockets trying to take him down. Boop comes in. He's going to abandon the target, now dropping in, looking for somebody else. Stunned up, under fire, nearly goes down, even with primal range activated. No one's going to be dead yet. Rockets, in the meantime, he's built up that Transcendence. Might have to use it very soon. Links are going to be taken out. Those support ultimates available for Houston as they try to take the fight. Grab on surge online. Ivy 100 energy ready to go. If it gets melted down, and Roki will be able to scoop up that kill. So Toronto, they can hold on to these ultimates.
Yeah, Linkster dying means the comp dies with him in this. They will have to respawn and set up for another plus.
Blossom still waiting to be online, 14% away. Houston Outlaws. Plenty of ultimates to use, but Toronto has some to match.
Linkster just needs to get into position somehow. The Death Blossom isn't really the key here. It's just the damage output. Nice eat.
Surge going to be going out, but Envy takes it away. But Linkster does manage to find Roki. Getting rid of him with that sound barrier. Shattered down. Mooma not able to find any kills yet here for his squad. Linkster in the raid form. Backs his way out to try to stay alive. Sound barrier now in. They will reaggress, pushing forward. Yakpung is there. Primal Rage is out. Death Blossom in, but not going to be able to find any targets. Defense Matrix out from Envy, denies away a lot of that damage, and they can retreat safely into the garage. Second tick now going to be gained for Houston Outlaws. As that grab comes in, locking them up. Format going lower and lower. Self-destruct thrown down, looking for the target, and Mooma going to be killed in transit. Mid-charge taken down. Now Linkster is well cleaned up. Manages to find the enemy Winston, but this might just be it. The Stragglers getting picked off. 5 seconds remaining. Only 2 ticks gained. Houston Outlaws coming up short on Volskaya. This might be fantastic. Pop anybody there.
It's a bit of a standoff, but that standoff is advantage to the defender as that time bank goes down. Roki's looking for the knockoff here, but dies for it.
Oh yeah, taking down
Massive
Linkster.
ult advantage. They get into the safe spot again. This is the approach they want when they've got the speed boost, but Houston Outlaws is already ready. Look at Point's positioning here.
They takes him down again and again. Ada will be following shortly thereafter. Dante hounding him out. And Houston Outlaws maintain control. Nice little charge forward. Stop your heartbeat. You see that coming? Does get taken down, and it seems like Toronto Defiant grinding away. And Houston Outlaws has finally found a way to start advancing the cart, but there's still so very far to go left of this map. Self-destruct to try to open things up. Not going to be able to find a pickoff with that one. Dante playing forward for those stuns. Nearly eliminated. Fire strike out. Now sound barrier thrown down here. Yakpung so much HP. Gets a swing in on the Mooma. Eliminates him. 2 meters left to go. The Shatter's still going to be online. Sun comes in. Yakpung goes low. Trying to keep topped up. Dante going to be isolated, eliminated. And it seems like Toronto Defiant will be able to get for that opportunity. All playing up here onto the high ground. Surge going to be catching him out. The pin coming through. Mooma pinned into the wall. Taken low. But not going to be eliminated yet. Waiting with the Transcendence. They can chain these together if need be. Houston Outlaws don't really have much to work with outside of that self-destruct.
Yeah.
They just have to keep pulling back time and time again.
No support ultimates means this is the scariest time for Houston Outlaws. Rally's coming up here for Stellar, so they're looking to engage.
Throws that one out, Links are up into the front, gonna get picked off. Now it's gonna be Mooma falling. Cannot get that Shatter online. The cart gonna keep rolling forward. If somebody's actually gonna go back, they're pushing very far forward to get these kills. Now they can rejoin, start advancing closer and closer to C.
This is absolutely ideal for the Defiant because they get to save their ultimates for the contest of C itself. No support ultimates still for the Outlaws. It's going to be a razor-thin window for them to build those. They have to delay first. Mooma leading the charge to try to set that up.
They're pulling off some miracles on Volskaya. Can they do it again? Grab's going to be coming out.
Oh.
Truck thrown down, straight in on top of him. Not going to find a pick off there for the side of Toronto fight, but they still manage to get 3 kills now with Dante eliminated. Muma dead, no chance of using that Shatter. Transcendence is out. Marcus having to retreat, and Ivy is just scooping up kill after kill. Now looking for the break here on his Fullmat's mech. Will be able to get it with Boink, the only member left alive here on the card. Throws down with that sound barrier. The shield's going to expire, and Muma's Shatter is not going to find anything, nor will the pin. The rest of the team, they're just buying some time. Dante does manage to find Ivy. Fullmat desperately swapping over onto the Reaper to try to tank bust these guys. Muma gets
They're
taken. They
stabilizing.
might actually be able to do this. Grab comes out. They lock him up. Yakpun's going to be eliminated. Roken goes down. Kills the Outlaws. They pull out.
They did it again.
Miracle.
They did it again, and this is on the back of Boink's sound barrier. It looks silly to see a solo Lucio sound barrier, but he's so survivable in that moment. The respawns come through, and now
It's 5
Toronto,
seconds.
they can't touch this point. There's no way. They won't get on it.
Fade onto it. Looks like